How's it going, everybody? RazingHel here, and welcome back to our playthrough of the military campaign for Stronghold 3. Today we're on episode number 7, or mission number 7, Rats in the Night.
Blackstaff was glad to see us, or as glad as you can be to see somebody from the very court that exiled you. Once we explained that we weren't there for him, he was keen to help us out. I told him that we needed his men, his skills. He agreed to help us out, if we all survived the night. He explained that we had defeated Silverback's advance brigade. His real army fought far more treacherously, attacking at night, scurrying in under cover of darkness. And they were coming. He said that if we survived, we would have full use of his marshland rangers for our upcoming battles, and full use of his sword. With a promise like that, how could we resist?
The Rats' troops will attack under cover of darkness, expecting Blackstaff's beleaguered troops to crumble. With your support, the castle has a chance of making it through the night, but only if you stay alert.
Okay, so here are our objectives. To win, we simply need to survive the enemy attacks. So it's going to be a timed mission. Well, let's get started on the hardest difficulty, of course.
This Silverback has no honor, sire, attacking at night. We should use the small amount of time we have left to perhaps station some hay bale throwers on the castle towers. Then perhaps we might get some advanced warning of where they will attack.
Okay, so here are some tower hay bale launchers. We want to get those up quickly. And what we're going to do is use these... Okay, we got to get that archer out of there. We want to use these hay bale launchers to sort of sweep for troops in the darkness. Let's get all these other troops up on top of the... gatehouse there. What else do I need to do? Getting a lot of archers on top of this wall. We need to build a barracks. We need to build a house. Let's get this house over here. I think 6 population should be enough. Maybe here, barracks. I want to put the barracks right about there. Put the armory next to the stockpile. We also want a couple more chandlers' workshops, so we don't run out of candles. And then I plan on also building another Fletcher's workshop.
What's the plan?
We need more archers over there.
Woman, make ready.
Okay, we can recruit another 2 here.
We are your men. Get
Makes
up on those
4. Am I
walls.
missing something here? Doesn't... Okay, yeah. We got some archers here. Let's get those archers on top of that tower.
Set us a task.
So, the interesting thing about this mission is that it takes... Oh my goodness, those archers again. It takes place at night, and if you can't see the enemy troops, your units can't shoot at them. This is why the hay bale launchers are so important, is because they give you this what? I don't even know what I'm talking about. They give you this extended distance that you can see. I'm sure I could have put that better, but it gets the job done. Yeah, you can see right here, you know, normally you would not be able to tell what's going on. Where are they? Not even seeing anybody. Sounds like they're attacking from this corner. Okay. They do tell you which direction they'll be coming from, but like if you actually want to be successful in shooting at them, you're going to need to actually throw down some light. And usually that's done via the hay bale launchers. But we also need a bit more wood. We have a lot of gold in this mission, so that shouldn't be a problem to buy some wood. We actually might be able to... Why can't I build that there? It was in the way of the keep. Do we actually have woodcutters? Can we build wood? No, we can't build any woodcutters. Looks like there's some trees there, but we can't use those. My goodness. Looks like we have stuff... Yeah, we got some catapults advancing here. This is the weakest wall. So I want to make sure that we can take those out as quickly as possible. Let's grab the archers and try to... No. Go back. Go back. Yay! The joys of Stronghold 3. All of the units are stupid. So the reason I wanted to target one singular catapult is because, once again, like I said, the units are really, really stupid. And they tend to split up their fire between multiple units to ensure that they can do the maximum amount of damage that's possible. You know, instead of focusing on one enemy, bringing it down quickly, they want to go ahead and just split up all that fire. So that way the enemies have twice as much time to do the damage that they would normally be doing. Yay! Let's see if we can get this hay bale launcher out of here before I'm dead. Before it dies. It's losing quite a bit of health. What else is around here? I keep seeing a whole bunch of health bars. Alright, can you guys not shoot at these archers? Are you that dumb? We need more units on top of that gatehouse. Okay, 16 should do it. Oh yeah, we lost our hay bale launcher. Let's see. Forget where it was. Can we rebuild it? Too close to the enemy. Get those guys. Okay, well we have a hay bale launcher over here. Let's use that to search instead. I don't know, have we actually lost our wall? Too close to the enemy to build. Too close to the enemy for repair. Ooh. Kill those guys. See him whacking away at my wall. No, we can actually rebuild our entire wall. That was fortunate. If they get the wall down there, it makes things a lot more difficult.
Our tools are ready.
And units can attack walls in Stronghold 3. It was something that I didn't remember when I first played it, but it's certainly possible. Let's rebuild that catapult or that... Yeah, that hay bale launcher up there. Hay bale launchers, by the way, don't really do anything aside for, you know, increase your range of vision. They don't do any damage to enemy troops, like if you drop a bale on top of them, but they also have unlimited range, which means that you can basically fire with them anywhere on the map. So it probably would be a bit overpowered if they did too much. You'll see that during this mission, a lot of it's going to be comprised of just throwing those hay bale launchers out there, or the hay bales themselves. So hopefully we get some light shown on the enemy troops attacking. Because when they get inside, like right there, they just disappeared because they're in that darkness right there. And that makes things a bit harder for us, for our archers especially. But this, you know, the idea of having sieges at night, this was something that was new entirely for Stronghold 3. But I think it added some nice flavor to it overall. You know what I should do here? We should go ahead and put some stake traps in front of this wall. So that way they're less likely to be able to tear it down themselves. They almost have to rely exclusively on catapults. And I don't have enough wood to finish that. I guess we only have 2 for now. I don't know. We have a lot of gold. What do I want to spend all this gold on? Let's buy some wood. We're going to need the wood for the Fletchers anyway. Let's buy some of that. And I just wanted to put one... Close this panel, please. Thank you. I wanted to put one more stake trap right about here. It could be better. Let's keep searching with our hay bale launchers here. Keep this area revealed. We need to focus on recruiting more archers. This is something that I haven't done enough of, really. So we have 15 here. I want to split them about half to go to this tower, and then the other half can go to the gatehouse, because the gatehouse seemed to be under a lot of pressure, I think. Yeah, but that was so predictable. When I told the archers to fire at that one catapult, and they immediately decided that that meant that they had to leave the wall. Yes, because that's how the archers do their attack. They have to go up and melee the catapults, obviously. How simplistic of me to think otherwise. And by the way, this unit here is stuck in the stairs. Yay! Stronghold 3's building system at it once again. I can't do anything with them unless I delete the stairs, which of course isn't happening because I can't build anymore. Like there are no stairs to be built. So that archer is permanently stuck there.
Engineers at your service.
What can you say? Overall, this mission is pretty easy. There's simply... It's like a matter of stamina, making sure that you just don't get too lazy and stop throwing your hay bales. That determines the outcome of this mission somewhat heavily. The field... Right, what would you call this? The range where, you know, textures and stuff start popping out. Kind of noticeable in this mission. A lot of the details lost the minute you zoom out a bit, like that. Very, very dark. So you have to keep it zoomed in if you want things to actually look nice. Like even there, I'm starting to lose some of the distant detail. And I don't want everything to be a big, muddy, foggy blur in the video, obviously. I mean, it probably is already, let's be fair.
Needed, sire?
But I'm trying to do my best to make sure it doesn't make the experience unpleasant.
My lord?
Wait, no, still not having any attacks. I wonder, it probably won't come until, oh, the minute I speed the game up, there's a force over there. So we're being attacked from this corner. So it looks like we're being attacked from the two corners. Well, let's focus on those areas there. Yeah, we have run out of the bows that the starting of the scenario supplied us with. I'm going to be, oh wait, here we got some more archers. These guys don't need to be up there. Let's put them over on top of our tower. And then we'll use these men-at-arms to guard the keep. Oh, damn it. I'm not used to that. Along with my lord. My lord should be on top of the keep as well. Okay. Ooh, we're already being attacked. I have no idea how close the catapults are. I don't see any catapults there, but we got some units attacking from this area already. Okay, that seems to be going okay. It looks like we got some units walking in here now. Yeah. I never understood why exactly this thing was supposed to be useful. Because you can't control anything from there. Like, I could understand if it was like a Supreme Commander or something where you could actually sort of direct your units when in that overhead mode, but you can't. Not without zooming out of it, which kind of defeats the point, doesn't it? I don't get it. There was an interesting thing I sort of learned about Stronghold 3, though, is that you can select all the walls simply by double-clicking one section of the wall. This makes it really easy to figure out which parts of your wall, doesn't have enough health and should be repaired. So I thought that was pretty cool. You can also double-click stuff like towers, and it will select all of the towers and tell you their health, or like double-click the stairs, and you'll notice all three of the stairs there. So I thought that was an improvement, but some of this other stuff is just kind of ridiculous.
How can we help?
And when I say some of the other stuff, I'm talking about units getting stuck in buildings, for example, or having an overhead or a map overview that you can't actually select anything on, simply for the purpose of like monitoring the map, I suppose.
How can we help?
They're hidden right there. Okay, we're also being attacked from the front here, and that means I need to get my hay bale launcher up there. They're shooting from the dark. We don't want to lose too many of our archers here. Oh, there we have a catapult as well. Need to do a better job of focusing on using the hay bale launchers. I mean, believe me, the hay bale launchers are pretty tedious to use. It'd be nice if I could just tell them to fire repeatedly at the same spot or something. I don't know. It's a difficult situation because you don't want to make it. Because look, that's the idea behind. Wow, we really need more archers up there. That's kind of the idea behind it being night, is that things are significantly harder because of that. But I think there is a distinction between being harder and then just being tedious. So I think the nighttime, it borders on tedious. We need more wood. Yeah, so I wasn't supplying enough light over here, which meant the enemy archers started sniping mine from under cover of darkness, which we need to prevent from happening in the future. I only have 11 there. I believe that's one of the weakest towers that I have fortified. I have 25 archers on there. That's fine. I have 24 in here, and more of them need to go towards the gatehouse. So I built another Fletcher's to make sure. It seems like we didn't really need that many candles, so maybe I should delete one of those and then replace it with another Fletcher's. What? Why can't I delete it? Really? What the hell? Why can't I delete this building? Oh, there we go. It was just being picky about it. Okay, we need... Whoa. How does this happen every time I fail to throw down some light? I will admit, probably shouldn't be playing this game on any speed that's faster than normal, given how much I have to micromanage those hay bale launchers. Getting a few more bows now. 12 archers on the top of that tower, that gatehouse. You can't station archers on top of these engine towers. They're exclusively for stuff like mangonels or hay bale launchers. Maybe even ballistas. I don't really remember. I imagine they would also fit ballistas if you had ballistas.
Our tools are ready. How can we help? Preparing.
But as you can see, 7 days and 7 hours. That's what they're saying, 7 days of total night. We must be living in Alaska.
Eager to work.
They should update. Like if it's a scenario that's set at night, the time should be represented in hours or something.
Our tools are ready.
It'd be a little bit less immersion breaking, I suppose.
Preparing.
Another thing about the hay bale launchers is there does appear to be sort of an unlimited amount of ammunition to fire with them. It doesn't cost you anything to throw down more hay bales, and there doesn't seem to be a limit as to how many you can have on the map at one time. So it's really only limited by how quickly it can fire them. It's been my observation anyway. I'm not even sure. We might be able to build another engine tower though. Maybe not. Nope, doesn't look like... Oh, wait. Yeah, we could. We could build another engine tower. But since the hay bale launcher is the only thing we have access to, I usually do a pretty good job just with these two. If I remember to use it. I mean, that's my biggest problem, let's be honest. Oh, we got some more troops coming in right over here. Okay. I want to make sure that my archers can fire at them as soon as possible. So let's light this place up. Can you get on the top of that gatehouse? Thank you. Ooh, we got more archers. Let's get up on top of that gatehouse. Looks like we're going to have a couple catapults. I like it how the stone just is suspended in midair behind the catapult. That's a shame. The wonky catapults. Okay, well, let's light this area up there. We're losing control of the light here. Light that area. There we go. Wonder why the catapult decided it needed to go over here. All in all, that's probably a better position. It has more likelihood of destroying the wall. Ooh, we have quite a few catapults here. I said 2. It looks to be at least 3. Okay, we got some archers going along there.
We are under attack.
My archers seem to be fine. Yeah, we're being attacked from this side now. Quite heavily, I have to say. How is the wall doing? Can't really tell. Let's select it. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell where exactly you're taking the damage on the wall. I'm not sure if the health meter for it represents the whole of the wall or just one section that they represent. The system is a little bit strange. Because like right now, it looks like this wall is damaged. And we can repair it. But if we like double click on all the walls, it doesn't look like it's damaged. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it just isn't damaged significantly. Yeah, and right there you can tell the textures don't update apparently. Because it still looks like it's damaged even though I have repaired it to its capacity.
Your Grace, preparing. What's the plan?
Yeah, let's keep this area open. Things can get out of hand if you fail to keep the area lit up. I remember when I first played it, I was having trouble with that because I didn't understand really how the hay bale launchers worked. And I thought they were largely a useless sort of item, so I didn't use them at all, which of course meant that the enemy troops swarmed my walls and pretty much took over the castle. I think I had to, well, at the end of the day, I think I ended up defending from the keep, basically. You know, you just stockpile all of your available troops inside the keep and then hope that they can't take it. The enemy can't take it. That worked on easy difficulty, if I recall correctly, but like, it was a couple years ago already. It's 2014, early 2014 when I did it this way that I'm describing here. So it could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I played it on the easiest difficulty, and I was able to defend it in the keep. But if you're having trouble with this mission, it probably comes down to bad utilization of the hay bale launcher. If you use the hay bale launcher sufficiently, you know, you're not really going to have any problems. Even when I pointed out one of my, like, this gatehouse becoming compromised, it was largely because I wasn't keeping the area lit up, and that allowed archers to stand off in the shadows and take pot shots at my archers while they couldn't be fired upon themselves. Enemy are attacking. Well, we're getting close to daybreak, so we shouldn't have to worry about lighting this area up anymore. Let's take a look at it from the front of the castle. Here we got our gatehouse. Yeah, any moment now, we really should be getting some day. The sun should be coming up, is basically what I mean. If I can learn to English again. What do we have here? Looks like that's probably a siege camp there. Ooh. This is taking a while. It says 1 minute and 13 seconds left. Why is it taking so long to see any sun? Usually the dawn... I played this before I actually, you know, decided... Oh, there we go. It was at 1 minute before the dawn, or the sun came up. Yeah, so that's what my castle looks like when it's not covered in darkness. Let's just speed this up a little bit here. There's really no reason to micromanage much of anything anymore. And yeah, there you go.
The enemy are fleeing, sire.
We really didn't have too much of a hard time there. It went pretty good overall. So, yeah, that is victory. Lost 84 points because friendlies killed. Like, that's a little bit of a misleading label, isn't it? Makes it sound like friendly fire killed them. But a lot of our points were scored through enemy troops killed. And then we subtract the friendly troops that were killed, and then you end up with your final score. By the way, you used to be able to register your score in some sort of online leaderboard for Stronghold 3, but I remember that being notoriously broken. Even when the game had recently come out, people were complaining about the leaderboard scores not showing up, and now I think it's just closed down entirely, so your score is for your purposes only, basically. So yeah, that completes mission number 7, Rats in the Night. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and hope to see you next time.